Battlefield 6 has officially revealed its next season of content, and honestly, the Naval Warfare update looks amazing. But after watching it, I couldn't stop thinking about one thing. Battlefield isn't struggling because DICE has forgotten how to make great content, it's struggling because one thing keeps pulling their attention away from everything else, and that is REDSEC. So today, I want to explain why REDSEC is holding Battlefield 6 back, how it's affecting the rest of the game, and whether DICE should rethink how much of the team's resources are being invested into it. Now to me, REDSEC is just not that special. It's just Warzone with destruction, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of you watching feel that way too. That right there is my first major problem with the mode. For all the content and in-game challenges based around REDSEC, it would be nice if the game mode didn't look and feel like something I already played a bunch of times before. With that being said, I don't think REDSEC is a bad mode or that DICE did a terrible job with it. It's just not good enough to where DICE should be extending the resources they are to develop it. Because with every season, the multiplayer content always feels lacking due to the amount of content that was available compared to previous Battlefield games. Now I know I'm sounding like a REDSEC hater, partly because I am, but if DICE didn't have to update this big ass BR map every few months, then the core of the game would be in a much better state right now. We would be able to get those 3 or 4 maps a season, have a server browser, faster improvement to the portal mode, and have fun challenges to unlock skins or weapons without having to be tied to REDSEC. It would make the team at DICE truly focus on the roots of the franchise and make this game one of the best of the franchise. Another thing with REDSEC is that DICE is trying to push this mode with all these competitive and ranked modes, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, outside of PUBG with its huge numbers, I don't believe that there is any reason to push competitive play in a BR in the big 2026. That might sound harsh, I'm sorry, but I just don't believe in the genre anymore. For one, the genre is nowhere near as popular as it once was, so that already limits the amount of people that will be interested in participating in those games or even watching them. And I also think that DICE and EA forget that Battlefield fits a particular niche that typically doesn't boast these huge audiences. You see, EA and DICE probably figured that REDSEC would do what Warzone did for COD back in 2019 with revitalizing the franchise for a bit, especially after the 2042 disaster. So with all that said, should DICE move some more resources away from REDSEC? In my opinion, yes, but they are obviously in too deep for that now. So for Battlefield 6, they will and should see how much they can improve the mode. Although I think that for future games, DICE should drop the BR mode personally and try and get the 128v1v28 to be more viable again. I genuinely believe that mode had potential in 2042 if they could just figure out how to make the maps decent, but I'm probably alone in that thinking. So now I do want to talk about a little bit of Season 4 just for a bit. Please, DICE, add some kind of cool ass Easter egg like you had in BF4 with the Megalodon. That would be fucking fire. I don't know what the Easter egg would be, but I know what I would want it to be. I think it should be some kind of mech launching out of the fucking water and just going like big ass laser beam everywhere or some kind of thing like that, and then just taking off into fucking space. Look, man, I mean, hell, I got my name from a fucking mecha anime. I just think that would be pretty fucking awesome. Obviously, no bias here, but let me know what you guys think the Easter egg should or would be. Also, just a quick sidebar, can we talk about suppressors? Holy fucking shit, they're just everywhere in the fucking game now. And I also think that has a little bit to do with REDSEC, because that's more of a casual mass appeal mode, and these suppressors are just so fucking advantageous to use. There's basically no downsides to using it. No range reduction, no accuracy decreasing. It's kind of overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. I might be a reach with the REDSEC influence on that, but to be honest, I feel like a lot of the casual BR bullshit, those meta build type dumbass things to help you win all those games, comes from that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Season 4 and the future of Battlefield 6. I do just think that it's being held back a bit by REDSEC. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I am super close to hitting my first 100 subscribers, and we aren't stopping anytime soon. If you want to see more of my Battlefield content, check out the video that pops up at the end screen. But with that said, I'm gonna hop in my Franks and fly on out of here, y'all. Peace.